Shana Tova. I'm Rabbi Sarah Tasman, Director of Congregational Learning at Temple Rodef Shalom. This time of year is Rosh Hashanah, head of the year. But both the words Rosh and Shana have other meanings and other translations. How might these other translations impact the way you think about these words and the name of this holiday? The Hebrew word Rosh is typically translated as head, but it also means beginning of. We use it as part of the phrase Rosh Hashanah, beginning of the year, as well as Rosh Chodesh, the beginning of the month. Rosh also means the person who is the master, the person who is in charge, like the phrase Rosh Yeshiva, which is the person who's in charge of the school or the headmaster. Rosh is also a chief or a captain, and in fact, the position heads in the Israeli army are known by Rosh and then the name of their unit. Shana means year, but Shana comes from a Hebrew verb, lishnot, which means to change, repeat, and do again. Lishnot is one of those words that means one thing as well as its opposite. I find that really interesting. Traditionally, the first day of Rosh Hashanah is considered Yom Hadin, a day of judgment. And a mystical teaching is that the second day of Rosh Hashanah is called Yom HaRachamim, a day of mercy. In this way, we hold both the values of judgment and mercy in the holiday of Rosh Hashanah. And in this season of teshuvah, of returning and reflection, it's important to hold both. And it's important to think about the good things that we want to do again and repeat, as well as the things we want to change and improve in our lives. Most of our high holiday liturgy is recited communally in the first person plural. Most of the prayers are penitential, acknowledging things that we as a community have done this year and we are asking for forgiveness. But we also have the opportunity not only to reflect on the things that our community has done, but the things that personally we've done this past year and the things that we want to change or continue in the year to come. In this way, we think about these other meanings of the words Rosh and Hashanah. We have the opportunity to be the master of our changes and the master of our repeats in the new year. If you're thinking about this at home, I invite you to get a pencil and paper or something to write with and write on, and to make a list with 2 columns. On one side are the things that you want to change this year, the things you want to let go of from the past year. And on the other side, in the other column, to list all the things you want to keep doing, the things that you want to continue and repeat. Those are the good things in your life, the things that are healthy, that help keep you safe, the things that are part of your personal practice, the special things in your life. And as you're composing these 2 lists, think about putting things in the list that are both manageable and attainable. They're not highfalutin goals or things that would be nearly impossible, but rather things that are very possible to do or not do. If you're here at services and you're thinking about what you would put in each of these lists, take a moment to think about that list in your mind, the things that you want to change, the things that you don't want to change, that you want to continue doing. Now think about the conditions that you would need in your life to make this list come true. What support do you need to ensure that you can achieve your goals? And who can you ask to help keep you accountable? When you're ready, You can make your way, if you're in this room, to one of the 4 stations set up here. If you're at home, you can also do this at home by getting a large bowl of water, tissue paper or coffee filters, and washable markers, which are the items that you'll find on the 4 stations set up around this room. As you approach the station, take one of the markers, write down an item that you want to change or repeat. Write down your intention that you have for this year, an intention you have to be the master of your own changes and your own repeats. Once you've written this down, place the paper in the water and let it dissolve. Watch the colors flow in the water and take a deep breath as you let your intentions flow out into the world. And may it be so. Shana Tova.